And Sam's going to be ripping it in herself. It's going to come back round to Gary. He's going to make the call with the ladies, and we're going to have a 4-way all-in, guys. We don't see that very often on the feature table. Like this from Simon, nice big sizing choice. Veering towards that 4x remit, out of position, and Paul's just probably going to get out of the way here. A bit frustrating for Paul. Second time he's been free betting back-to-back hands, and he's going to have to let this one go again. And I think this is just a bit of stubbornness from Paul, because he's had to open and fold to a free bet a couple of times already in the last 15 minutes. I think this time he's just put his foot down and happy to go post in position. We are fairly deep, and we do get the dreamy
Ace 5, 8, 2 diamond flop.
Thank you, Tower. Then we've got top pair, top kicker for Simon. We're going to see some chips go in here. Simon choosing to check.
So I bet 4.5 with the flush draw and a pair for Paul.
And maybe start targeting a line to fold out some like 9s through King's Tower. Obviously Simon's putting a nice sneaky little check here, incorporating a check in with top pair. And just rips it in.
It looks like Rainer Kempy's dad.
The lot is in. Now to Mr. Siddle.
Has he not called yet?
No. I don't think he does.
He does, Tower. Paul's not folding. Flopping a pair and a flush draw even against ace-x hand. The only problem is a set of aces, and then we're not getting 50% equity. But against ace-king, ace-queen, we're in a coin flip situation. We've got our 2 pair outs, our trip outs, and the diamond. Time, mate. And set of aces isn't going to rip, so I'm surprised he hasn't put the chips in already, to be honest with you. Pair and a flush draw, 2 cards to come. There's no way he's folding. If Siddle folds this, way too tight. There we go. There we go.
In they go. He thought about it.
Who flips best?
Yeah, you definitely are sometimes there with a pair and a flush draw. And it literally is 50-50. In fact, you are ahead now. 51% equity against ace king.
Jack of spades on the turn.
No help for Mr. Siddle at the moment. And there it is.
So Ray's just come to the table. When he looks down, he's got the ladies. Guessing this is his second bullet as well. Maybe it's his first buy-in, but he's got 20k exactly, so starting stack. A little bit of a misstep straight away from Ray here. Too big of a size into raise here with the ladies. We've gone near 3.5x from Ray. Problem with this, I speak about it a lot, we want value from our hand. When we start going into that 3.5x remit, we're only going to isolate a good range of hands that are going to continue against us. And Ben here actually with the boots. If Ray sat down first hand, he's going to get queens into aces. Pretty sick.
Ouch.
And he's all in. Snap call from Ben.
Yeah.
And first hand of his second bullet. And Ray is going to be out the door unless he can find a lady or 2. We saw 2 earlier, queens versus aces, when Sam Abernathy busted.
25% equity. Why is that? Is that because of the spades?
It must mean that
An
ace is dead, and
oh,
both
okay.
queens are live.
Right.
Maybe even both aces dead, Tower.
Yeah. I just thought it's normally 80-20 or something like that.
82-18 usually. Pair over
And then
pair.
94.
Oh!
Just hit a queen.
The ladies are out in force
Ladies are out in force.
So gonna need an ace.
Ace of space.
Otherwise,
Anybody's about?
Ray will double, and it's the king of diamonds. So Ray doubles with queens.
Sweet. Alberto with the fours.
It's just happy to call.
Calls, absolutely. Ooh, Shaw. He's
Shot.
not calling.
Nah, probably going to make it about 25k, Tower. What you expect to see.
Yeah.
Nice big sizing out the small.
No way.
Is he flatted?
Oh, way, man.
Shah's found the flat, and Matt's going to come in with the sixes now.
You've already no idea, he's fives back.
So Matt's just calling here, Tower. This close to the money. No need to do anything else. Just going to be pure call. And looks like we got four-way action.
Four-way to the flop, heading towards the break.
Oh my word!
Wow!
Set over set. Oh my word. Matthew with a set of sixes and Alberto with bottom set here. This is ill this deep in the tournament. It is an absolute setup, this one. Alberto firing for 15k, and Shah, who elected to cause all this carnage by flattening the ace-king pre, now might just fold this one. Does have some backdoors, but does have players behind. Well, he is actually going to call with the two overcards, drawing dead to running clubs. And now Matthew here with the sixes out the big blind can credibly represent a fair amount of bluffs here. 5-3, 7-5, 7-8 club draws. There's a whole host we can have for bluffs, so may start trying to get value from his set here straight away. Unblocked top pair as well. 9x is something that Alberto could plausibly have peeling on the button, but might just choose to raise this one up here as Matthew,
like
and he does.
85, is it?
Yeah, and this is just ill for Alberto because this now has to go in for him. We're not folding a set.
And Shaw can get out of the way.
And there's the all in from Alberto, and
that's
a
it.
snap from Matthew, and it's set of sixes. and a
Oh, I
set
can't
of
believe it.
fours.
Alberto, halfway down, he thinks he's in front, and then he stops. And he's like, oh my days.
It's pretty ill. It's a 300k plus pot, Tower,
And we don't even know if Alberto's out or not.
and
And
these
them stacks are exactly the same.
needs to go to find a one outer.
It is still there.
No help on the ten of
That's not
spades
it.
turn.
Can it be the miracle on the river?
Four of spades is the requisite. It's the king of diamonds. So I think that Alberto is left with a few chips here.
Looks like it. They'll certainly sort it all out. But what a 300k pot just over. Set over set. Set up city.
Yeah, literally, Tower. Craig here with the ace queen in the small. This has to go in, Tower from Craig. Have to shove here versus
We do
a cut-off
indeed.
open for 20 bigs.
Oh no, just a raise.
Just
left his chips behind.
Yeah, the problem now, I speak about this a lot, like Craig has to call Jack 10 of spades here now. He has to. He's getting this price with position, with this particular hand, with great playability. So we just have to shove here as Craig, I think. Like this free bet, it doesn't really achieve much unless we've got like aces and we're trying to get the maximum, but now Matt has to call and could
does. Indeed, and the first card's a 10, but it comes 8, 10 queens, so they both hit a slice. And now they're going in the middle.
Yeah, just shoves for a pot sized here.
And we've called
And
because
Matt
we've got a
snapped it
gut
off
shot.
with the Jack 10.
Yeah, gut shot and a pair.
Wow, Matt's just snapped it off, so Craig's actually got it in here. Favourite.
Needs to fade a 9 or a jack.
Yeah, we'll lose this one in 3 times, but does have the best of it at the moment, Craig. To be fair, should have shoved pre. and Matt would have folded, but playing it this way could get him the maximum. Well, king on the turn. So ace, 9, 10 to fade. And it is an ace from space.
Wow.
2 there for Craig, and Matt is going to knock him out.
Lines 2-5 with a 5. Craig under the gun with ace jack. These could be going in. They are.
Yeah, spot on tower. We've got 12 big blinds. Ace jack is going to be an easy shove for us as Craig.
6.2. Paul and Ben get out of the way.
Now action on Gary here, who looks like he has a decision.
Ooh,
oh, he's got the
ladies.
ladies.
He has the ladies.
So Gary, just going to mix in a flat here, try and get someone in behind. Terry has just lost that flip, so maybe that's what he's thinking. And Terry's in with a 4-5 of hearts.
Well, he has chipped.
Oh, and Sam's got aces. What a setup this is.
Well, Terry's left himself a chip behind.
All this action in front of her, and Sam looks down at the boots. What a life. And Sam's going to be ripping it in herself. It's going to come back round to Gary.
They're
He's
all
going to
in.
make the call with the ladies, and we're going to have a 4-way all-in, guys. We don't see that very often on the feature table.
James says, thankfully I'm out of it. Craig says, what have I started?
And there's... Here we go. 4-way all-in.
No way. Where are the cards going? Wowzers. 4-way all-in.
This is
In
madness.
a 2K event. Terry goes, yeah, that's winning.
4-5 of hearts for TJ.
Oh my days. Good luck to the dealer sorting this one out. Sam Abernathy is all in. Who's got the big stack? Gary.
Gary's got everyone covered.
Gary's got everybody covered with the queens.
But Sam on her way to what would effectively be a triple up here, with
Yep.
Terry and Craig being short. Got some fading to do though.
Absolutely.
To the flop. Oh, it's 2 ladies! No way!
If you're gonna lose in style.
Oh my word. So Gary just flops the whole field dead, and we're gonna lose 3 players in one hand. Just gets the check mark on the flop. What a hand. Unfortunate for Sam. Gary's up to 55k. We lose Craig Grant, we lose Terry Jordan, and we lose Sam Abernathy from the field. What a sicko that is.
She's got a story to tell at the bar.